Okay, let's not sugarcoat it here. Life during this pandemic has been extremely challenging. We're all dealing with increased stress, depression, anxiety, and as the situation continues, experts do say those emotions should not be ignored.
But there are things that you can do, that we can do to feel better, and we are turning to licensed marriage and family therapist once again, Lisa Lichtenstein, for some much needed advice. Great to see you this morning. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Lisa,
Thank you.
in the past 6 months now, we've all gone through a range of emotions, but sometimes it really feels like anxiety and stress just won't go away. And you have said, because we listen to what you say, that our emotions and our brains need attention just like our bodies need exercise. Details on that. What do you mean by that?
Right. So, we all, I think, can agree that to stay in great physical shape, we need to do some type of physical routine ongoingly. And of course, our minds are part of our body. So although physical exercise can create endorphins and make us feel great, physical exercise doesn't really tend to the different emotions that we have. So I think just in terms of just really good health and routine, pay attention to what you're feeling. Right now, of course, emotions are going to come and go. So anxiety that you mentioned, depression, uncertainty, just treat them as you would just ongoingly, you would working out physically. In other words, be open to noticing your feelings, talk about them, perhaps journal. The idea is to embrace, let them be, rather than avoid, because as we're able to confront the feelings and just sort of understand them, explore them a little bit, they tend to decrease. So rather than thinking I'm going to deal with my emotions and then they're gone, just take it one moment, one step at a time. And if they come and go, treat them like the waves in the ocean, and you'll be much better off and healthier and feel better.
And when you talk about couples right now, so many are just bound to have conflict. There's stress. The fact that we're home a lot more might be magnifying that for some. How can parents, that is, better navigate those conflicts with their partners so it doesn't spill over and their children start being affected?
Right. So, as we probably know, parents are role models for their children 24/7. Children, their intellects are developing, so dominantly they're emotionally kind of wired. So with parents, look, everyone's bound to have conflicts, but it's very important that only deal with conflicts in front of children if you're able to really be a great role model. Talk about your conflict with your spouse or your partner in just a normal tone with appropriate communication language. If it's too intense and one of you doesn't feel like you really can control it, wait till your child goes to bed and still be in control, because your child could wake up and feel anxious. When parents are displaying kind of uncontrollable conflict in front of children, they are wired almost like it's an uncontrollable threat. And it can create feelings of abandonment for children. Oh my God, what's going to happen? Is one of my parents going to leave? So rather be a great role model, talking great language. And if you're dealing with conflict appropriately, you're also teaching your children how to deal with conflict appropriately.
Bingo. That makes so much sense. We want to thank you so much for joining us again. Have a great
Always.
weekend. Lisa
Thank
Lichtenstein,
you.
marriage and family
Thank you.
therapist. Thank you.